Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics in Saginaw, Michigan with another fantastic, hopefully, unboxing video. I don't even know how long it's been since our last video. A little while. The turnaround at CGC is unbelievable. The turnaround at the pressers is equally unbelievable. But I do have two boxes. I have a 25 box and a 15 box of Moderns. And I want to say this is stuff that we sent in November, December, that time frame. So they probably got to the pressers like just after Christmas, maybe around Christmas. So they got pressed. That took a couple months, and then CGC was a few more months, and now it's June, so it's like 5.5, 6 months later. So we have these books. But the good news is I have like 100 more books there that are scheduled to be graded. So who knows how long that'll take. I'll just get into these. Yeah, turnaround, crazy. We sent the stuff to the presser. I have 225 books. I have 7 full invoices at the presser right now, and Gary was not happy with me sending him 200 books at a time. So the way it's working now, he'll run through one invoice every other week for most of the bigger accounts. So they'll all get pressed, but it's going to take like 14 weeks to get to that last invoice. On the other hand, we should have stuff a little more consistently. If he sends in 1 or 2 invoices every couple of weeks to CGC, or 2 invoices a month or something, I should get that back sort of on a more rotating schedule. So hopefully we'll have a couple invoices every month or so for, once all this stuff starts coming back, like November, hopefully we'll get a couple invoices every month more consistently. But until then, I have a bunch of crap out. I have a bunch of crap in. So I have no idea what this stuff is. I usually don't, but this stuff, I mean, it's been gone for so long. It's probably mostly customer books. Close that. There's one invoice I do have outstanding, which I think is one of the ones that's scheduled to be graded. Or maybe it's this box. That'll be fun when I get to that one. But I'm just going to pull out a few here, and we'll just run through them. I may be a little rambly. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay. That way you get your money's worth. Okay, so yeah, these are all, I know they're various customer type books because it's not really stuff that I sent in, but they're nice books. Here's a Daredevil 190 or 181. I was thinking 196 for some reason. 181, the other 181, not the Wolverines, the Daredevil, Death of Elektra. If I might not glare. 9.6, nice. Not a 9.8, but a 9.6, nice. Here's an Inhumans #1, 5.0. That's pretty cool. Here's an Iron Man #118, first appearance of Jimmy Rhodes. Very fine, 8.0. Kind of cool. Here's a Daredevil 131. I have one of these. It's nicer. But still, first Bullseye, 5.0. Cool book. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Daredevil 164, Origin Retold. Pinup by Frank Miller. 8.5. Origin of Daredevil. Very fine plus. I'm going to say these are probably all from the same guy, because they're all Daredevils. Here's a Daredevil 181. Oh, 9.8. This is why you pay the 15 bucks to get stuff pressed. 9.8. Death of Elektra. Cool book. Let's see what else we got here. This is the small box. I'm doing the small box first, the 15 box. Here is a Marvel Spotlight, #6, Volume 2, #6. First comic Star-Lord. The first appearance was in the magazine. And I have one of those out. I don't have one out. There's one out that a customer has out that we should be getting back pretty soon. Here's a Moon Knight #1, 9.4. Nice near mint. That's his first solo series. First appearance of Bushman. But everybody going crazy for the Moon Knight. They have been for a few years, but they're kind of really going crazy for him now because they're like, they gotta do Moon Knight. Hey, they cast the series. So now this stuff is probably going to start going ape poop. Another 9.4, another near mint Moon Knight #1. A couple Wolverine #2s. Maybe the rest are in the other box. I don't know why I would split them up. Wolverine #2 miniseries 9.6. Wolverine #2 miniseries 9.8. We have to thank Gary at Impressive Comics for pressing all of our stuff. He does a great job. Obviously, we don't know what these would have been. Just sent them in raw. But I don't know if this X-Men 137 would have came back at 9.8. Most likely not. But maybe. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's a 9.8. That's whether or not we paid the extra 15 bucks, whether we had to pay it or not, doesn't matter. It came back at 9.8. Oh! Ooh! Ah. Amazing Spider-Man 361. People have a huge, giant Spider Woody for this book right now. 9.6. I sold so many of these books for like $25 back when it was like a $15 book, and I had a bunch of them because it was like a $15 book and nobody cared. And so I said, you know what, screw that, I'm putting them out for like 25 bucks because this book is awesome. Sold the crap out of them. Sold them all. 25 bucks off the wall. And now they're a jillion dollars, as my son would say. Another 9.6 and 9.8. There's your winner. Is this a $1,000 book yet? I don't know. I haven't had one in a long enough time to actually. I haven't put one out for sale, so I haven't had to look up their price, so I don't know what they're going for. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a $1,000 book. If it's not, maybe it will be. I don't know. If Spider-Man 300 is like thousands of dollars, that would be $1,000. At the very least, it's got to be hundreds, right? Hundreds of dollars. I don't know. Worth a lot more than whatever he paid for it and paid to get it pressed and graded. That's for sure. All right, here's the big box. I don't know what's in here. You don't know what's in here. I don't know what's in here. We're gonna find out though. Ooh, mushed corner. Looks like a diamond box. Looks like I got something from Diamond. This is how we get all their stuff smashed to hell. Let's see if any of the stuff was damaged. No, because they put that 1 inch of corrugated in there and it protects the crap out of stuff. Hopefully. I don't think these are mine, but man, I would like them. I want these books. But I don't think they're mine. I think they're somebody else's. Here is your Batman #100 Comics Elite. Batman 100 Comics Elite. What is it? 9.8! Hooray! Is this a pre-screen? No! Not a pre-screen. Just a cool 9.8 lucky. And there's the Virgin copy. Comics Elite. We're like 10 minutes in already. We're 9 minutes in, so I'm going to try to rush through this. Wow, harsh. Batman Beyond. First comic appearance of Terry McGinnis. 7.5. Wow. Jeepers creepers. Must have some creasing or something. 7.5. Still hot book, but rough. Batman's Adventures Continue #5. This is the Sanctum Sanctorum comics. I need to get a hold of. I wonder if it's too late. So this is Batman Adventures #5, the serial Poison Ivy cereal box cover. They did a Catwoman cereal box cover, and I never got it. I'm like, These people are in Michigan, I believe. That's what I'm thinking of. They're like downstate Michigan. I've never been to their store, and I need to order the Catwoman variant, and I never did. Well, we were curious on how this would come back, and apparently this is how. So it's Batman 279, but the monogram promotional copy. It's a little mini comic. Near mint. Look how little it is. And they have like a special inner sleeve. This isn't the first one of these they've ever graded. A little special inner sleeve that holds that. Near mint copy of that. Monogram, so that probably came out of the model, some model kit or something. Here is a Teen Titans 44. First Nightwing, or Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing. Near mint. Cool. Bunch of cool little moderns. First Oracle cameo, Suicide Squad 23, 9.6. Oh, so close. Not a 9.8. Near mint plus though. First Oracle cameo. Son of Satan, number 1, 8.5. So it's a very fine plus. These are the ones that you want to come back. Ooh, that's 8. Want to come back in 9.8. Otherwise, you know, it's whatever. This is Legion of Superheroes number 7. Was this the first Gold Lantern, or was 6 the first Gold Lantern? I forget. It was so long ago, like 6 months ago. But this is the like the design variant. So if you're gonna get something with Gold Lantern on it, that would be the one to get, I suppose. Here is Wolverine number 1, 8.0. Very fine. This book's getting a lot more expensive in the last few years. But then again, everything's getting a lot more expensive in the last few years. No, the last year, the last 6 months, stuff's crazy. What If 10? Jane Foster Thor. This book was hot, cooled off a little bit, hot again. Near mint minus. Here's a Venom 9, first Dylan Brock. Near mint. What do we have up there? It's like this one. You can't see it because it's all glary, but it's the same book. Are they going to do anything with Dylan? I don't know. Cates is leaving Venom. He's going to go and write Hulk now. So, who knows what they're going to do with what's going to happen, all that. Although I just looked up, I got a Venom number 3 over here. I got 300 on that, and I had a guy in looking at it today, and I was going to knock a little bit off for it, and then I went on eBay and looked it up, and it's legit. It's still going for 300, 350. And I told the guy I would honor the discount that I offered him, and just gotta think about it. I'm like, okay, it's right here. It's bid up to like 310, 325 on eBay, and I'm going to sell it to you for like 275, and just gotta think about it. So now it's 300. Where was I? Transformers number 3. It's late. Transformers number 3, the Spider-Man versus Megatron. Near mint. Old, early 80s, mid 80s Transformers and near mint. Can't really argue with that. We talk about this in the store all the time, and it's all relative. Everything's relative, and it's hard to remember how old these books are because I'm old-ish. Because I remember when this came out. I bought this off the rack, you know, and I'm like, oh, Transformers number 3, whatever. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Oh, no, the book's like 35 years old. I'm like, oh, crap, you know. That's like when I was collecting, it had been stuff from like the 50s. Relatively. You know what I mean. Detective 880 with the cool Jock cover. Not a 9.8. Still expensive. 9.6. Scary Joker. Scary Joker face. Okay, here's the rest of that set. I don't know. Nope, this is a set. Those other two were random. I don't know how people decide what to send in, but who am I to question it? Wolverine number 2. 9.2. Goes with that number 1 we just had. Wolverine number 3. 9.0. Wolverine number 4. 9.0. Fine No. Verified near mint. So that guy has to... Right? Oh, no, it's an 8. Okay, I thought he had a... Close. So he needs to upgrade this. He needs to get a 9 on that, because he's got a 9 2. Well, never mind. I thought they were all 9s except for that one, but they're not. They're kind of all over the place. So he can just have his set and be happy with it. Alright. A few more. 7, 8 more. Where are we at? 15 minutes. Golly. Set this down here. Here we go. Superman, Batman, annual number 4. Not near mint. Whatever. Near mint. This guy, arguably his first appearance, because it's hard to, like, when in this book he was like, it was like, maybe that was his first appearance, and there's another book that was like alternate reality version of it or something. I don't know. Batman Beyond is screwy. His first appearances are screwy. They don't even list it on here that that's his first appearance, because here's another 9.8. All I know is that book's like, last time I checked, was like $300 or whatever. So, oh, that one's a little rough. Predator 1 from 1989, near mint, but he made up for it. The 9.8. Marvel picking up the Alien Predator stuff. It helps those books, even though the Predator stuff got delayed. It's still coming out later this year. Those books will be hotter. They're hot now. Predator's always been hot. A couple more first appearances. First Gambit, near mint. Nice. First black costume, chronologically, not, chronologically in the story, not when it came out. Obviously, this came out several months after Spider-Man 252 and whatever, Team Up and whatever the other ones are. This is like origin. This is where he gets the suit. Everybody wants this book. That's near mint. Oh, boys, 9.6. Boys number 1, 9.6. This is one that I would have probably pre-screened. I would like to have one 9.8 because the boys was awesome. And the series was awesome, is awesome. And, it's number 1, first print. 9.6. Pretty good. And this is one that I don't know anything about other than it's got all these first appearances, and they're going to be in the Avengers movies or in some TV show or whatever. But anyway, it's a 9.8. Young Avengers number 1, 9.8. We got like your Kate Bishops or whatever. First appearance of Young Avengers and Kate Bishop. First Alan Heinberg comic work. That's important too. So this is first Kate Bishop in here. And all of my Young Avengers that I have in the entire store are basically sold a long, long time ago. So I'm sure that is a hot spec book. Okay, so that's that. Short 17, 18-minute video. I got more stuff out. I hope you like these. Just some kind of cool modern stuff. A couple of books, the number ones that people just sent in because they liked, but then obviously there's some speculation in here, but there's some cool 9.8s. But that'll be it. I got another video that I'm going to shoot here pretty soon. We got our Kevin Eastman signing stuff back. That's going to be next after this. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching.